What it is, y'all, what's up? It's Corrosive. I was gonna do a make or break video, but I was having some difficulties due to weather, so I decided to throw out a little Persona video for y'all. And honestly, my original Persona file got corrupted, right? So this is me just catching up to where I'm trying to be and a little bit further beyond. I believe at this point I'm already past where I left off in my last video, but I'm not too sure. This area all looks the same, you know, so it's hard for me to differentiate and like really lean on my memory. But yeah, you know, this part of Persona is kind of difficult for me. Like, I would say this is probably the most I've ever died playing Persona, and that like is a good thing and a bad thing, because it's making me realize like maybe I'm close to the end, or maybe like I should be farming like for XP more, right? If I just unlock a new area and do space, but
Your heart. Do you have any healing?
I'm gonna be figuring it out as I go along. Honestly, I can't even, like, I recorded this so long ago, I can't even remember what their weaknesses are. Like, no cap, I just hope that I don't think my dog was very useful in this setting, to where I'm even thinking about switching him out with maybe Junpei, but Junpei is like behind in levels, so you know, if I bring Junpei in, I gotta boost his level up and then grind my whole team, make sure everybody's ready for the fight, because I'll say it, like, these monsters are damn near godlike. With that, like, the abilities they have and what they can do and all this stuff. Like, I'm dealing with more status ailments than what my team can handle, so it can be pretty irritating at times.
You've been knocked down.
Oh my god. In this run, literally, they get chain kills off the dog so often. It kind of makes me want to. That is where the idea of switching him out came from, right? But again, I don't want to remove my dog, bro. Like, I don't know. I've grown attached to my crew, right? And I tend not to like to switch people out, right? That's that loyalist in me, right? It's just, as soon as I find that squad, you know, I tend to want to keep them throughout the entirety of the game until I finish out. But you know, I might just switch it up just to make the journey better for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to switch too hard. Trying to get to the end of the game. I did just want to see how this game ends. You know, this is my first Persona game, and you know, I kind of like it. You know, it makes me want to play the genre of, I believe this is JRPG, a little bit more, but like not Persona, because like I feel like Persona might have a repetitive storyline, and I don't like repetition too much in a game. Like if it, like, okay, so it's different characters, right? Oh my. You see what I'm saying? I just got OHKO'd out of nowhere. What the fuck? But yeah, you know, like, I don't really enjoy too much like a repetitive story. Like, it's the same story, just like different characters. You know what I mean? Like, in my mind, I'd wonder, how do you make Persona different? You know what I'm saying? Your main character is gonna be a guy or a gal that's like has trauma, right? And that trauma creates their power, right? Your main character probably is gonna be the cause or the solution to the global issue, right? And then, you know, you run that. I kind of want to see if I can get my hands on the Final Fantasy series, because I have Final Fantasy Remake on PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and it was a great time, but I could never finish that. And I actually fell in love with like the whole story of Cloud and shit. Like, Tifa and all that shit. Like that shit was crazy. Like I actually enjoyed that. That was probably like 9.5 in my opinion. This game is probably like, all things considered, probably like a solid 7. But yeah, like, what do y'all think, fans of Persona? What was your like opinion of this game? Like, what was your like favorite pull, your favorite draw from this game, right? For me, like, I feel like the thing that really blew my mind was how much I enjoyed the social links. I don't really give a fuck about
Do you have a chance to heal?
making like characters like me more, but in this game I kind of like dived into it more than what I ever have done in prior games before that I could have potentially grown a social link, you know, and had like a romantic option with other characters. And this, it was just kind of like, I can do this, and like I went a little crazy, and I just didn't want to stop, you know what I mean? And as soon as I found that one social link, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do any more. I don't want to bunk up the social link, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, I enjoy that aspect, right? But you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like, I feel like the combat can be really like repetitive, and there's no like real thing to keep me too engaged in the combat, though the combat isn't that bad in my opinion. To me, this is just like it's like Pokemon, but with a different, like with a darker feel to it, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is like Pokemon for like, instead of for like jits, this is for Pokemon for like teens to like adults, you know what I'm saying? People who might have gone through some shit and can relate to people going through some shit, you know what I'm saying? Emotionally mature people is what I'm trying to get at. What y'all think? Is that a hot take, or is that like pretty accurate? I think it's pretty accurate. One game that, because I just brought up Pokemon, right, and how this is kind of like a Pokemon runoff. So immediately the first thing that comes into my mind is Digimon, right? And I used to have like a little portable Digimon toy. It was kind of like a Tamagotchi, right, but a Digimon variation, to where if you take it with you to certain places, you'll find like other Digimon, and you could battle your Digimon and evolve it off of like the battles and shit. You'd have to swipe the card and everything, and there's some really badass toys when I was a kid. I'm not gonna lie to you. Now you're never gonna see shit like that ever again. But that was a thing. And now when I look, I don't really see any actual good Digimon games out there. But if there are any out there, y'all play them, let me know. Like, cause like I'll try a Digimon game, but I don't know, man. It can't be a mobile game. You know what I'm saying? I feel like mobile games, if it's a mobile game, it's probably like guaranteed to be ass unless it's a card game. Because card games are hard to fuck up. But making a card game accessible via being portable makes the card game like better. If that makes any sense. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. Like when people be telling me they be playing like Call of Duty on a phone, I be looking at them like they mad strange, bro. It's like, why? Like, you could just play Call of Duty in a way better state on a console, you know what I mean? Like, but it, again, to bring it back to card games, it doesn't really matter about where you play the card games, because the card games are all the same. It's just like a graphics thing at that point, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know. But yeah, we're gonna be grinding this tower, bro. Like, honestly, the fall, I'm kind of eager to see like the final boss and like experience some of the near end stuff, because
that looks like a rare chest.
I know like your character kind of walks into the semi-god state, right? The semi-god state to where we fight like a bunch of like again, like higher beings in this game. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm just trying to see what that's like. And I know all of the personas have like their own tier category, so I also just kind of want to see what's at the top of all the, I don't know what the best word for it is, but all the archetypes in this game, you know. That's what I'm most kind of curious about. So that's what I'm like most excited to see. There's also some battles that I've seen that I just want to experience for myself. There's a reason why I'm trying to build a strong social link with the blue lady, because I know you can fight her at a point, and if you have like I wonder if you have a high social link with her, if she like talks to you during the battle in different ways, you know what I'm saying, because of the social link. But yeah, it's an experiment. I'm trying to see if it's a valid experiment to go through.
Let's go.
Does lightning affect birds? It helps birds? That's interesting. Now I want to shoot the birds out the sky. Looks like birds are weak to bullets. Makes sense. Oh, and we got a survivor, guys. Not anymore. Okay.
Good work out there. Okay, let's keep on exploring.
Y'all let me know if I would have killed the dude, how different would the game would have gone for me? You know what I mean? Like, would I still end up in the same? Would the tower still look the same? Would, you know, the dialogue between everybody still be the same? Or would, like, obviously there'd be some sort of change, but my question is what is that change? You know what I'm saying? Because in games like this, there is a good ending and a bad ending. You know what I'm saying? And I'm wondering if I'm walking down the path of the bad ending. You know, where at the end it's like you survive the fall, and you get to like bring the world into new prosperity or whatever, but all your friends are dead. You know, and you got pushed to the edge type shit. You know, and now it's like Attack on Titan, and you're fucking Eren,
I'll take care of
and
this.
you're like after the Great War, and you're just kind of like, bro, what have I become? You know, my Mikasa's dead. There's no one to bring me back. There's no Armin to bring me back from fucking insanity. But now I got all these people I gotta bring to water like Moses. You know, it's just, I'm curious. Oh yeah. I'm telling you, the elevator music, like, this is probably like the biggest nod in a game that I can ever give it, is the music, because I never really fuck with music in a game. I normally put that shit on mute and play my own music. So the fact alone that I actually like want to listen to this music and like I actually fuck with it and it's not annoying after hearing it like 80 times, like I can't hearken to how much of a nod to the game that is. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that you want to, like, you get into it so much, you might want to dance a little bit to it when you hear it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's a vibe, bro. It's a vibe. It's a vibe maker too. You know what I'm saying? But like, I wish it would change when, like, the tempo is like really tense and like you're trying to make a comeback and you need some shit to like. I'm sorry, it hit a spot, but like, you know what I'm saying, where you trying to turn up the song, trying to put you maybe add different tracks, but like, is that asking too much? I'm curious on how much money it makes, how much money it costs just to put a song like this into a game. You know what I'm saying? Baby, but like I don't know how hard it is to make a circular song, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, like, this song might have been recorded for like 5 minutes, you know what I'm saying? And they're like, we're gonna put it on loop now and we're good to go. the average length of a battle is the length of the song, right? And if for some weird reason you go on too long, it just restarts. You know what I'm saying? Or like it restarts but at a random spot type shit. Like I don't know. That shit would be crazy, but yeah, that's just how I feel. The song's pretty much a vibe. Even this part right here, like I could fuck with it, you know what I'm saying? I wish I had like a mixer, bro. I mess with this song a little bit, make my own like little theme and shit. I fuck with it. Like I see it, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like the song got like some jazz elements to it, and I really fuck with jazz music. Like if y'all don't know, jazz was like the first type of music I was ever introduced to. So like jazz music got like a soft spot in my heart. So like if I could ever, like that's why I want to play, like that's why the first type of songs that I want to learn are jazz songs, like on the guitar. Cause I like, you know what I'm saying, to pay homage to like what brought me into music, you know what I'm saying. And then y'all already know I gotta try my heavy metal shit. Cause if I can't play any Korn songs and I got a guitar, bro, why I even got the guitar? You feel me? Like I'm a big fan of Korn, so Korn, Five Finger Death Punch, you know what I'm saying? I rep Paramore, but I only rep Paramore because at a point I thought, like I was young and I thought the lead singer, I thought she was hot. I thought she was hot as fuck. Pretty sure she's still hot now. I don't keep up with her like that, but you know what I mean. But yeah, like okay, so who is your guys's like celebrity crush, like or like band crush? I'm so curious to know. Like, I know it's not an odd thing to like fuck with a band because you think some people on the band are hot. You know what I'm saying? I know that's not odd. I know a lot of people be doing that. I wanna like okay. So now because we're on the topic of music and bands and shit, right? Is it like how common are female like rock and heavy metal bands? Like I like. Don't get me wrong, I'm kind of like a baby when it comes to the space. I only know like some bands, and they tend to be the popular stuff, unless I go into like the niche stuff like the baby metal and shit. But yeah, like how common is it to have like an all-female heavy metal band and it do well? And if there are any good female heavy metal bands, can y'all throw them my way? I'm down to listen to some shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to hear what they be talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just like, you know how like guys sing love songs for girls to hear, right? I just genuinely like listening to songs to love songs girls sing for men to hear. I don't know why. It's like enjoyable. It's more pleasant to hear. Like, who all right. Fellas, back me up. How enjoyable is it to hear? Oh my god, did my game just freeze? What? How enjoyable is it to hear? And y'all see what I'm talking about, right? That's why I can't play Mecha right now. How much more enjoyable is it to hear a girl singing in your ear than a nigga? Like at some point, like in my mind, at some point, I just want to hear a chick singing in my ear. Like that's why I used to listen to Beyonce and Mariah Carey. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know what I'm saying? I need a beautiful woman in my ear. I need that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah. Hit me up with some beautiful bands, bro. I'm down to listen to everything. Like, I just love music in general. I think I just love music in general. I used to be in an orchestra in like middle school, high school, right? First seat, viola, and you know that erupted even more of my musical love. You know what I'm saying? Especially because in Code Geass, right near the end, there's a song playing. It's called Viva La Vida, and I got to learn how to play that song on the viola. And when I learned how to play that song, bro, you have no idea how happy I was, because I was right around the time when I was watching Code Geass and the ending, and so Like the fact that I could play it while I was watching the anime, I was so fucking stoked, bro. It was crazy. It was great. It was a good time. It's definitely a good time. Yeah, but the only thing I can say about this flare again that made this really challenging was the status ailments. Status ailments in this game are a rough thing to deal with, especially when like they're getting chain attacks off because of my dog. Again, like I'm not mad about it. It's just that it made it infinitesimally more challenging. And again, it just makes me think of replacements, but I don't want to replace my team. I want to try and overcome it, but at the same time, I can only do with the tools that I'm given. And if I don't use certain tools because I like some more than others, I feel like I'm just doing myself. So I think, and I feel like too. See, like if I bring Junpei's fire. Junpei is my flame swordsman of the group, right? So if these guys heal from fire attacks and I bring out Junpei and they are resistant to physical attacks is what I'm trying to say. Junpei is technically it's just kind of like what the flying forks is going on, right? It's like their draining health too is unbelievable. It's staggering.
In this situation, the enemy's about to strike. They won't lose.
Thanks.
Yucatan be the D1 support. I ain't even gonna lie. Yucatan just be out there trying to help you out all the time. I'm like, damn, thank you, Yucatan. Honestly, it was between Yucatan and Yukari.
You've been poisoned. You're losing health.
Yeah, Yukari, I believe is her name. To be like the waifu as a team because you know I just really fuck with supporter women, bro. Like supporter women are always such a dub. They're always such a breath of fresh air. They're caring, 90%. Like okay, it's either they're really caring and really nice, or they're like aloof about it, and they're like tough love. You know what I'm saying? But like they're like caring at the same time. That shit. Both those women archetypes, chef's kiss. I love it. I love it. Like they feisty, but they feisty out of love, and like when you get to know them, you just know it. You know what I'm saying? It's so adorable. You know what I'm saying? It makes you want to pick them up and kiss them. You know what I'm saying? It's great. It's a good time. It's a good time. But yeah, what's y'all's favorite woman archetype? I'm curious to know. Bro, a gigantic floating head with eyes, draining my team's SP and HP. What the fuck going on? How come? Okay, so the monsters in this game, are they personas or are they just not? Because these are shadows, right? So what's the difference between a shadow and a persona? Can someone tell me? I have no idea. Bro, I just need to figure out what that fucking floating head's weakness is.
Guess what the doctor ordered.
Oh, and I already know it. Damn. All right, let's jump that shit.
Serious.
Jump his ass. Oh, I can't jump his ass because you want to know why? Everybody's poisoned. That's so dumb. Oh, we're all sick, so we can't jump this guy? We can all cough on him together as a family. You know what I'm saying? The fuck? There's no COVID in here.
This will do the trick.
You know, okay, so speaking of COVID, want to know the wildest thing that I ever saw, and how I knew that that my area or my country has like a unit is going down the wrong place, is when COVID was at its like early stages, and old people were getting mad because COVID was affecting them the most. Again, it was immune compromised and elderly that were the biggest like risk factors in COVID. And then there was this viral video of this lady who takes off her mask and starts coughing on a baby. I saw that and I'm like, dude, how far do you have to fall to like succumb to that? You know what I mean? Like that's ridiculous, you know? I don't even know if that lady got any like negative ramifications, but a part of my mind just hopes that she did, cause like who coughs on a baby, bro? It's a baby, bro. Like what the fuck? Like what the fuck he gonna do? Like what the fuck can he do? You know, babies have no choice in anything they do other than shit themselves and when they want to cry. And you just cough on him because he's like immune to like the problems that are gonna probably take you out. Like that's some. Okay, so we're on a train, right? And that train's about to go off a cliff, right? But this one person who's gonna die in an hour anyway is like the only one that has the key to the exit, right? And instead of opening the door to the exit and letting everybody escape with their lives, that person's like mad, right? And he's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna let you all die with me." Like that's some selfish ass shit. Like that's in my mind. This is another reason why I disagree with some people's mindsets. It's like when I was studying like ancient pharaohs and stuff like that, and I learned that they would bury themselves, like they would bury themselves with their servants, like their favorite servants. In the back of my mind, I think, because obviously they would, in my mind, right, I think like they just kill a servant off with the pharaoh and they bury them together. Now, in actuality, I believe when the servant died, they just bury the servant with the pharaoh. I would hope, but if the first part is correct, then I'm just thinking to myself like who the fuck are you to like just kill this dude? You know what I'm saying? And have him buried with you because you like them that much, you know what I'm saying? Or lady, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna discriminate, but like, you know what I'm saying? Wild shit. What possesses your mind to think like that? I understand more about pharaohs because pharaohs kind of rule a bunch of shit, and they air quote own people, and so their favorite people are kind of like, you know, back in the day, shit was a little different, you know what I'm saying? But it was modern life, and seeing that in modern like society, I'm just kind of like, damn, bro, this shit's crazy, bro.
I did some serious damage.
And the fact that he's just sucking my team like a straw is kind of annoying. It's really annoying, actually. And then the fact that they're poisoned and you can't jump him for all that bullshit. Crazy. I wonder if I go to my. Okay. I thought I would go to my healer, but then I realized poison can't kill; it can only chip. So kind of nice. In this situation, we heal the boss.
Thanks.
Yep, everybody back up. That's why I love the medic, bro. You gotta love a good medic, bro. Like they fully heal your entire team. That's a dub.
Kurochan's poisoned. He needs help.
Everybody's poisoned. We all need help.
Scotty!
Oh yeah. And it misses. I'm feeling like the ruler of Namek, the one fat Namekian that was always calling for Nail in the Bird series. I'm just like, every time the ice misses, I'm like, oh god damn it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh shit, this is not going well. But, you know, I feel like the end is near, so long as I poke this head in all of its eyes so it can't see anymore. And then it drains me for another 54, and I'm like, I have no more SP to assault this floating head with, and now I'm stressed.
Pretty good hit.
Sonata-senpai knocked an enemy down.
The best bet would be.
And the crazy part is, now we have no mana. How do we beat this? How do we beat this? In fighting game terms, we just lame him out. We are going to lame him out. That's all we can do. That's all I'm going to do. Lame this motherfucker out.
What to do?
I'm kind of like,
Not that.
Can I scan on this enemy?
kind of salty. Kind of salty. Gotta check my Pokemon, gotta see who can bail me out. Not really seeing any options, man. Because physical attacks reflect, right? And I have no mana for spells, so it's like... what do I do? What do I do? What do I do for real? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Fell right into his hands, man.
Not that. I'll go with not that.
Now we're all throwing ice, okay? We're all just throwing ice at this point. There's no way to stop it. Y'all throwing ice.
Can I scan on this enemy?
I wish I had a spell that like broke physical resistances to where I could just abuse this guy to the full extent of my irritation and wrath, but I can't. I cannot.
What's happening?
The fact that he got confused, I did not read the fine print, and now I am scared. If this guy kills me because I cannot hit him, I am gonna be upset.
Sonata Senpai is confused. I have to do this.
Okay. At this point of the run, I start to realize how annoying this is gonna be, and
Someone's confused.
this is probably the
Predictably.
first of probably the big 3 annoying battles that I have. There are 3 battles that really shine in my head. This one that I forgot because this one's generally just fucking annoying, and the other 2 are bosses. So at least those ones, they're bosses. It makes sense to be annoying as fuck. But this here, this was the definition of retardation in my mind. I don't know. Like, very well built. I'm mad he didn't just die. It made my life so much easier if he just died. But you know what? The game is gonna be a heifer horde, and that's fine. That's fine. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, off of this fight alone, I'm like, damn, do I start the hunt on another day just because this motherfucker stole enough SP to fuel a small army in Malaysia? Oh my god. And it's not even just stealing SP, it's stealing health too. Like,
This'll do the trick.
this ain't nothing to fuck with. I'm not even gonna lie to you. This ain't nothing to fuck with. And I'm not fucking with it at all. This is just fucking annoying. Like, I hope this kills him. I hope this pokes him in every one of his 5 or 7 eyes. I don't know how many eyes he has, but I hope this makes him blind. Oh, okay, so speaking of blind stuff, right? I remember in my last video I was talking to you guys about how much I like dark humor, right? And so, I don't normally get dark humor on my feeds, right? But I tend to find out the more I talk about things, the more, because technology, it's always listening. Woo! You have bugs everywhere. Your phone's a bug. Your computer's a bug. I'm talking to Mike, who's listening on the other side. Woo! Anyway, so suffice to say, there was a bunch of dark humor that entered my feed now, right? And one of the good ones was this old guy was talking to his grandson, right? And his grandson was like, "Grandpa, I don't know what dark humor is." And the granddad goes, "Oh, well, go tell that guy with no arms to clap." And then the grandkid goes, "Grandpa, you know I can't see." And he goes, "Yeah." And like, when I first heard that, I laughed for the first time in months. Like, an honest to good laugh. And that shit was probably the best thing. That was the best. I kind of want like a resurgence of good dark humor good tasteful dark humor just for like the next 2 days. Like that shit is needed. That shit is needed in the world, especially when you know, people are down and out. I wonder if that guy that broke his legs is getting like a bunch of like broken leg memes and shit, you know what I mean? Like just to like get him to laugh about the situation, bro. He's definitely not watching nobody like doing crazy leg stunts. That's for sure. He's probably like, I don't know, like what did you guys, okay, for the people who've broken bones in their life, what do you watch when you break something? You know, what's your go-to thing to watch? For me, it's like, I guess like no matter what my bones, the condition of my bones are, I tend to always watch sci-fi and horror shit. So I watch a bunch of people getting unalived in horror, you know what I'm saying? I watch a lot of Final Destination, I watched a lot of Chucky, I watched a lot of I'm trying to think of the Freddy Krueger movies, My Bloody Valentine, The Hills Have Eyes, man. The Mist is a good one too. You know, there are so many good fucking sci-fi movies that you can watch nowadays. The latest one I watched was this, like, I remember talking about it before, but it was basically this girl, right? And she was kind of like an oddball or whatever. And she was an oddball in the bad sense, to where she was kind of crazy, and not in the fun way. So she pulls up to this chick that she knew in elementary school, and it was her birthday, right? So she get this girl like a life-size doll. You know what I'm saying? Like life-size, and it's the size of a legitimate person. And it's like a female doll or whatever, right? But, you know, it's like crudely made, and she made it herself, right? And she sang a song to the doll right before she gave it to her, right? And then she sets herself on fire. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, this doll is going to be possessed, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, this doll is so shittily made, you can tell that there's a person in it, right? Lo and behold, she doesn't actually set herself on fire. She's actually inside the doll. So I'm like, dude, like, I thought it was shittily made to make it look like the actor was in the doll suit, but there's actually a person dressed up like that. You know what I mean? I'm like thinking to myself, this is such a shitty M. Night Shyamalan twist in a horror movie, but what a twist! You know what I mean? Like, it was good. It was good for what it was. But you know, like, horror movies, man, they're fun. They're funny. You know, there's 3 types of horror movies: the murder kind, the sexy kind, and then the funny kind. And I love them all. I love them all. You can't hate. I mean, some people can, but, you know, I think those people are just, like, haters in general. I don't know. But, like, who can relate? Who can just watch any horror movie and just be cool with it? You know what I'm saying? Or, like, even those people who can't watch horror movies and they get really, like, freaked out. Like, can y'all talk to a nigga real quick? Like, why does that happen? Like, did you experience something in your life to where it's like, nah, man, I've been in that shit? Like, for instance, I don't, like, I've had multiple opportunities to talk to veterans, right? But I've never talked to them about, you know, combat trauma, right? But what I'm trying to get at is,
Let's see.
like, people who've been around, like, a lot of shots and explosions and shit, do they not watch a lot of action movies because of that? You know what I'm saying? Trauma. You know what I'm saying? What trauma do you have that makes it difficult for you to watch horror movies is what I'm trying to get at, and I use that as an example, right? Even though some people are different and that don't affect them at all, you know, other people are different, you know what I'm saying? Like, PTSD is a real thing, and some people, you know, go back into the flashbacks, and all of a sudden Grandpa pulls out a fucking knife and tries to kill everybody because he thinks they're commies, and he's back in the war and shit. He's like, I'm in the trenches, Johnny, why are your legs gone? You know what I'm saying? Like that shit's real. I've never seen somebody whose mind has changed so much that they can't see reality. You know what I'm saying? To where they're trying to stab their family because, you know, the fucking war fucked them up. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, has anybody experienced some shit like that? Or, like, has anybody gone through some shit like that to where it's, like, somewhere? Let me know. I'm curious. Like, I'm curious George right now. Like, I ain't gonna cap. But yeah. If you're not, and you're just like an avid like movie enjoyer too, hit me up with good movies, man. I'm not watching no Barbie movies because I'm not a chick and I don't have a chick to watch a Barbie movie with, so please keep that in mind. No lovey-dovey shit because again I'm a single man, I ain't got no girl. Like type shit. I keep hearing about this one like lovey-dovey show, right? It's called Lover's Island. Is that shit good? Like I genuinely don't know. I've never watched it. I don't know anything about it. Like, is it like The Bachelor? Or close to The Bachelor? I don't know. Again, I don't watch that shit. Like, I don't even watch TV anymore, really. Like, the fact that I even wanted to watch Gladiator 2 or that one horror movie that I was telling you guys about was baffling in my mind. Because, like, I tend to read more than I watch TV nowadays. Because it's just, something about it is just more captivating. It keeps my mind focused more. I don't know what it is. It's just, I tend to put more effort into reading than I do watching a movie, because I feel like when I watch a movie, all I have to do is get through like maybe 20% of the movie, and I already understand the plot. I already kind of understand where it's going. You know what I'm saying? It's very rare when I'm like surprised, shocked, or stunned in the movie. That's why when in that one horror movie I was talking about, where she was actually alive, and that shitty doll design where you can tell that there's a person in it walking around, it was like actually planned. Like, if I was in the movie theater watching that, it would make me want to stand up and clap, because that trick, you know what I'm saying? That actually got me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they played into a trope because of a low budget trope and turned it into a plot twist, which is very smart. You know what I'm saying? It tricks people. You know what I'm saying? To think, like, you think it was a possessed doll, but it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It's just a crazy chick who wanted to kill everybody and keep this girl to herself. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck yeah. Like, standing ovation. That was genius. Like, now if you're gonna tell me what do you think about the story? It's pretty good. I'd give it a solid 5. Like, the movie wasn't that good. And the girl was like skinny as fuck too. Like, she was a little thin man, and she tanked like 10 bullets. And I'm thinking to myself, God damn, like she a tank for real with that frail frame, like that blowing me away with that type of shit. She gets up after getting shot 4 or 5 times. She's like, no, you gotta love me. And she like, nah, man, hold this. Pop, 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 pop. Shot her another 5 times. I'm like, damn, did that gun reload at all? Like, the what? And then she died. I'm like, damn, this shot take like literally 10 bullets. And she's skinny like that, like she'd be on the top of the pyramid, type. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's a little thin and shit, you know? So I'm like, how'd she take all them bullets, bro? How'd she tank all them shits? And then I think about it, I'm like, how'd she kill all them people? You know what I'm saying? But 90% of the kills were sneaks, and like, she tried to kill like 6 people, and like 4 survived. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, it wasn't the best murder, alright? There was some like her kill percentage was pretty shitty. If it was a class, she would have failed.
Are you okay?
Oh my god.
No. Can anyone help?
We're talking about kills and deaths over here. I'm like, wow, our team is starting to stack up on deaths. It's not looking very good right now, guys. But again, I'm fighting a fortress right now. And I'm not quite sure what his weakness is, but I know his defense is high, so I gotta figure out a way to deal. Right? So this is the goal right now. I don't really know what to do at this point. I'm thinking, okay, maybe I'll punch a hole through the wall. Maybe the wall's made out of snow and I can melt the wall. I don't think wind will do anything. I don't think shooting walls is very effective. You know what I'm saying?
I'll go with. Never mind.
So it's just what can I do to really send this man off to the pasture? You know what I'm saying? it's not really.
Here we go.
Nothing really is meshing well. Nothing really meshing well, but I'm gonna try to push for the end here the best way I can. Normally in this situation too, I tend to always want to get up my healer, but he's really close to the door, bro. He's really close to the door, so I just wanna see if I can, you know, give him that friendly kick in the ass out the door. You know what I'm saying? And it's a challenge. Like this one, like these bosses here really do harken at that I'm in a different ball game in general. Like,
What to do?
to quote one of my favorite Scooby-Doo movies, we're in the majors. We're in the majors now. You know what I'm saying? And you know, this man's swinging for the fences, and I'm just trying to figure out how do I stop this man from getting these home runs. You know what I'm saying? If you guys don't know, there was cause this movie's old. This Scooby-Doo movie is old, bro. There's a Scooby-Doo movie where the gang gets thrown into a video game, right? And they have to beat this like video game boss, right? That switches through like different levels. Like the one that I'm remembering the most was like this baseball portion of the game, because like it had to do with one of the characters of the movie. They're not part of the Scooby-Doo gang, but they're a part of the story, right? To grow the story, right? The main boss was like pretending to be that person because that person really loves baseball, or like the friend of that person who created the game made this level based off of his friend who really loved baseball. So yeah, there was like a baseball pun in there, and that's what I remember, so I threw it in here. Okay.
What to do?
Wait, like who still likes Scooby-Doo right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lie, when they were throwing in the WWE people in Scooby-Doo, I thought that was pretty fire. I thought that was actually gonna save Scooby-Doo as like a whole. But when it started becoming like they were doing unrealistic human things, that's where I was like, okay, I'm out. I can't really follow this anymore. It was like the same thing when they were telling me Jerry and Tom were talking from Tom and Jerry. I'm like, this ain't even my cartoon anymore, bro. What are you talking about? Can we go back to like them not talking, and you know, they have to give like clear inferences on what's going on, and like throughout the story without dialogue and stuff, and leave things ambiguous to like really like keep your mind like engaged and having you think, oh, like what's going on here? Why are they doing this? Like, obviously this is a chase scene. What's Tom's relationship to this cat, and why is he singing to her, why won't you be my baby? You know what I'm saying? Like, where did Tom even learn how to play music? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that was like, in my mind, fire. Like, you know what I'm saying? In my mind, it was fire, right? So, like, to hear them like actually talk for the first time and like change up the whole paradigm shift like that, it's kind of insane. Like, it was kind of insane. Like, how do you change that, bro? Like, that was like the big trope of the whole entire show, and you change it. For what reason? Because like people wouldn't be able to pick up the plot if they're not talking or something. Like what is the reason? To like bring it into the 21st century? That's stupid. Sometimes novelty brings people because it's like different. It's so different that it's popular. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't follow the normal. It's not normal. It's weird. You know, and weird is cool. Weird can be cool. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, shit got changed, and it wasn't even the right move for real, bro. It wasn't even the right move for real. But what y'all think? What y'all think about the Tom and Jerry stuff? Like, is that an accurate take, or is that just hot as fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you guys like it when they started talking, or were you guys jarred as fuck? I'm only talking to the niggas who know. If you don't know Rockabye Baby, if you haven't seen the OG Tom and Jerry shit,
Marvelous.
you might not want to talk in this conversation, bro. Like, I will give you the benefit of the doubt with Looney Tunes, because there are not a lot of people who know the I'm hunting rabbits. It's rabbit season. episodes, those
Very
real
well.
OG episodes. Some people don't even know that shit. You know what I'm saying? Some people might have gotten into Looney Tunes when they were babies and Granny was watching them. You know what I'm saying? Or they could have gotten into Looney Tunes when Bugs and Daffy were living in the same house. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different iterations of Looney Tunes that fucking rock. You could have seen them playing basketball with fucking Michael Jordan.
Now then,
You know, and that's how you got introduced into Looney Tunes, bro. They did so much shit for Looney Tunes, and they didn't change up the fucking idea of Looney Tunes, but they decided to change up Tom and Jerry?
this persona.
For what? Like, you know what I'm saying? The whole crux of them was doing their chase scenes and all this, that, and the third. Silent, bro.
Is this acceptable?
The show was based off of ambiance and like what the fuck was going on in the scene and how they would elevate the scene either through music or ambiance. And like, you know, like it was kind of like a mystery. Like you gotta solve what the fuck is going on. Sometimes it's thrown straight at your face. Okay, they're chasing each other around and fucking with each other. Okay, cool. But then there was one time where there were like musketeers and shit. And the mice were musketeers and they were fighting for food and shit. Like.
It appears it will receive a good. Well,
Let me stop.
well.
Let me stop. I'm not that. Niggas gonna be like, damn, nigga, you old as fuck. You talking about some shit. You talking about some shit I never even heard about before. Like, what the fuck you even on about right now, nigga? And I'll be like, bro, it was not that long ago, man. It's not that long ago. It's just before your time, nigga. You need to sit down, man. You need to sit down, man. Just tell me you were born in 2000. Tell me you were born in 2005 without telling me. Tell me you were watching Teen Titans Go when you were growing up and you thought that was the first time Teen Titans was actually made. Like, tell me you don't know about the actual Teen Titans, bro. Teen Titans West. Teen Titans East, bro. Oh my god. The Hive, man. Oh my god, that was such a good episode. Fucking Raven's birthday, bro. What you know about Trigon, nigga? What you know about Trigon? Who is Slade? Who is Slade? Slade. They don't know about it, man. Oh my
Is this
god.
acceptable?
But, okay.
Please choose what
Y'all
skills to
obviously see
inherit.
me out here. I'm gonna skip this part, right? Because ain't nobody want to see me mixing it up. Sorry about that, y'all. Y'all know, if y'all don't know, like, you know, if it's a good tangent, I go off on it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gonna have to excuse me. I normally don't show that part where I'm mixing it up in the kitchen for personas, but you know, I had to get that out. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta talk about shows, bro. We gotta talk about the good shit. You know what I'm saying? What's good right now? You know what I'm saying? That you watch. Y'all gotta let me know what's good right now that y'all will rep like that in a serious conversation like that. You know, and in my opinion, there's not a lot out there that people really rep, like in terms of shows. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just really curious. You know what I'm saying? If there's no good shit that people rep like that no more, is there really any good shit out there left? You know what I'm saying? And if there are, and I'm wrong, please let me know. Drop your shit down below, bro. Rep your shit. Like, what show? What is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, some you will never forget. A show you'll never forget that really fucking impacted you, that really made a difference to you, one way or another, whether it was because it was really shitty, the story was really fucking good, or it was just because you could never put it down, even though you never understood the crux of it. Because originally, that was me with Courage the Cowardly Dog. I could never understand what the fuck was going on at all, and some of the shit was freaking me out as a jit, bro. Being like 8-9, watching that shit, bro. This shit was weird, bro. Especially when you like 7 and you see a guy with all fucked up distortions talking about return the slab or suffer my curse as he's moving like slowly and shit. And I'm like, damn, nigga, what the fuck wrong with you? Like, why are you moving like that, man? You talking about what slab? What? Who are you, Ramses? Nigga, damn. Like, and he summoning bugs and locusts and shit, bro. Return the slab. I'm like, damn, alright, man. Here's your slab. Go away. Like, you're scaring the hoes. Like, what the fuck is this? You know? Another Crazy Cowardly Dog episode that I remember that was really fucking crazy, right? Was the tree episode. I don't know what about that episode stuck out so much in my mind. I really liked trees as a kid. So, like, the fact that he was like a talking tree and he was like I don't know if that nigga was suffering or he just wanted to grow in a different place or something. like again, I just could never grasp what the fuck was going on, bro. Like, was the story about like fucking depression and like being stuck in it, like because his roots are built born in it, and he just needed to cry or some shit? Like, Courage the Cowardly Dog was just such a strange show. Some of the stuff, again, it was thrown in your face. This is what's going on. This is what we're trying to do. And other times you're just thrown into like this very ambiguous story that had like an ending, and then there you go. You know what I mean? Like, it was like, what the fuck? You know, you watch it and you're just like, okay, this was an experience. And then you never forget it, you know? It's kind of like, here's another really obscure show that's probably like gone in most people's mind, right? Uncle Grandpa was like the story of your neighborhood meth addict, right? And like the shit he would go through on the daily basis. You cannot tell me any different, bro. My nigga was talking to pizzas, bro. I think he had like a friend like who was like a shark, and he would always say good morning when it was like the evening. It's like, bro, like, how high are you? Like, how high are you? You fucking weirdo. Driving around in your van, like fucking around with little kids and shit. Like, that show was so wild. It was so wild, and they had no plot. It had no plot at all. And then like, it just disappeared into obscurity one night, and then you never saw it again. Cause why? It had no plot, and it survived for 2 years. It was so strange. But yeah, like, is there anything like of the same equivalent nowadays to where like again, I don't watch TV. I don't know what goes on the channels no more. If it like, did they even bring back Toonami? You know what I'm saying? Like, would you guys think television as a whole would come back to life if they bring back the old shit? Like, I know of, like, I heard of through the channels that they were gonna bring back like the classic stuff from the early 2000s, late 90s, like the shows and stuff like that. They were actually gonna make like a legitimate channel for that, but I haven't, like Boomerang and stuff like that, but I haven't heard of it being revived. I haven't heard of here's the website to go to. But I did remember hearing of the rumors, just like how there was a rumor that Boondocks was coming back, but like they bitched out because they know if Boondocks came back, it would set the whole world on fire with all the jokes and the call outs and shit. Because Boondocks don't play no shit. Boondocks don't play no games. If you're doing something crazy, the Boondocks is probably the first show that's gonna bring it out. Like, hey, yo, what the fuck?
It's the only way to experience
that brings me to like the R. Kelly trial and shit.
While the Kilimanjaro one is
how people be dick riding for R. Kelly and that shit. Talking about, I pissed on a lady. I pissed on your couch. That shit was so fucking stupid. I swear to God, but it was funny as hell. It's the hold up.
So too.
It's
but
the
I heard
hold
the
up.
properly brewed ones are completely different.
Nah, I gotta hang out with the little man. You know what I'm saying? I need the resources.
That's why
I need the resources.
Anyway, but they say, I just thought, and I figured I'll do some more.
I need the resources.
Sorry for asking you to help me clean up too.
You know, he like a little adult for real. He like independent.
Please take the leftovers with you.
If he be bringing little girls to the house, you know what I'm saying? I'll be looking at him. I'll be looking at him side-eyed, but I'll be like, yeah, you know, I can see it. He's like a little adult for real. He like Yoda, but he like a jit. You know what I'm saying? He like Yoda in a little jit body. You know what I'm saying? Like, he be talking like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes he be talking like he be going through war. You know what I'm saying? When his mama died, it changed him for real. It changed him for real. It aged him about like 20 years. Crazy shit. Bro, I'm not gonna lie though, Persona be getting me in a reminiscent mood, bro. I don't know what it is about it. Like, maybe it's the nostalgia, maybe it's the like time frame it's in, and the niggas you be hanging with. But like, Persona be getting a nigga in a nostalgic ass mood, bro. Like, it makes me want to, like, you know, run around my block for a grip, just going to old spots that I know that most people don't know and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. This should be mad nostalgic. Mad nostalgic. And look, the fire music in the back, bro. You hear that shit? I get some pretty women in the back. To this music in the back, I'll tell you that. I play this music in the back. We at the beach, listening to waves crash, candlelight. I made sandwiches, brought a couple of drinks. Talking about the moonlight looks lovely in your eyes, shawty. I don't know what a woman would say to that. They probably call me corny, tell me to shut the fuck up, but you know, I say it anyway. Oh my god. Speaking of ladies. What's she trying to do for real? Maybe I go walk the dog.
Yes.
I guess we are walking the dog in a different sense. We're going to Tart. Going to the Tart. Time is up. We gotta go to the Tartarus. We gotta go back to climbing. More climbing. Woohoo. Do you think if, like, say in the fall, right? And since you didn't decide to kill the motherfucker that was supposed to die, right? And you decided to go with the fall, right? What if, like,
Time to start exploring.
more people got personas, right? And, like, the world became, like, normalized with persona usage, right? And it turns into kind of like Beyblade or like Bakugan, where you can battle people with your persona to, like, for, like, the entertainment of the audience and, like,
still get
gain,
nervous.
like,
Maybe
fame through
it's
that
like
shit,
having
like
test
Beyblade and shit,
anxiety?
but like with Persona. Do you think that would be like a good Persona game, or would that be like lame? I think it'd be pretty interesting, but then, like, again, there's a guy out there like that saying, "Oh, that just sounds like Pokemon with extra steps." But like this, if you think like that, everything is Pokemon with like extra steps. Beyblade is Pokemon with extra steps. You know what I'm saying? Bakugan is Pokemon with extra steps. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying?
Another day on the job.
But yeah, you know, does that sound like an interesting idea, or would that be crazy? I feel like it makes sense if you, like, since you go with the fall, right? To me, I don't understand why,
One step at a time.
like, these kids are the only kids that wake up Persona powers, and the bad Persona kids that got the experiments done on them and shit are the only people who wake up with Persona powers naturally, right? Or, like, again, experimentally, right? But in the fall, since you're going through, like, the fall, and it's gonna, like, be the end of the world through, like, the shadows and shit, I would think the sickness, instead of, like, people walking around in that, like, the sickness, whatever the fuck they call it, I can't remember what they call it. I would see like more people would get Persona users, more Persona users would become available as well, not just people who get sick and shit, right? And then, like, I don't know, I feel like in that regard, right, the story could never end, essentially, because you get different factions and different groups of doing Persona users that want to do different shit, and some may want to hinder the project, some may want to help the project, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, you get that cult coming back up again, you know what I'm saying, with that one nigga that betrayed everybody and you gotta shoot his ass, and, you know what I'm saying, the game just goes on forever. I don't see how it ends unless, you know, you somehow wrangle up all the cults and
I'll take care of this.
And you stop the fall. You know, you could stop the fall and the cult still exists, right? And the cults bring back the falls in one way or another, right? And then Persona continue. Yeah, Persona Infinite. You know what I'm saying? But, like, again, like, I'm not the type of person that ever diss a remake, because remakes are kind of how I get into a new genre of something that I've never tried before. Again, I think of Persona, I think of Final Fantasy. Like, I've never played Final Fantasy before, but I played the remake. Now I want to play all the Final Fantasy games. I've never played Persona, but now I want to play all the Persona like variants or the Persona game genre. You know, because it's not bad. It's actually pretty enjoyable for what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just, this is like a game that if you had like, if you could play this on on a portable, like on how Xbox is coming with their portable version, how there's a PlayStation like portable, PlayStation Vita, whatever you want to call it. Like, I'd play that in bed, high off my ass off edibles and just try to sleep off that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I that's how I play Pokemon. You know, I used to play. The only way I'd play Pokemon is for like 4 hours before I go to sleep. Like, that was literally how I played Pokemon. like, and it was a great time. You know what I'm saying? Pokemon before bed is awesome. Like, you just do some like it's low-key mindless. It's not too hypey unless you're like doing the Elite Four. And even at a certain point when you get like level 80, like level 70 plus Pokemon, it's just kind of like a cakewalk anyway. You're just farming money at that point, right? And you know, it gets fire, and then you get the online function. And I remember in Scarlet and Violet, what my big thing was trying to make the right sandwich so I could start farming for shiny dragon types, because that's my favorite type of Pokemon is dragon types. And so yeah, like that's what I do. Like late at night when I can't sleep, I just fire that shit up, go at that for like 3-4 hours, and I crash out. You know, it's pretty fun. Like, I mean, I enjoyed it. It's pretty nice. I like. What do you guys think? What's y'all's favorite thing to do when you're trying to sleep? Like, what's your favorite thing to do to wind down after the day? You know, for me, like, obviously it's video games. You know, for y'all it could be video games too. But like, some people like to read before they sleep. I know that sounds mad old, but like, some people like to do that shit. I like, what's y'all shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's y'all shit? Let me know. Like, I'm curious. Like, can we have a conversation for real?
2 enemy ambush. You can take them. Just stay
Nigga
calm.
throwing out dice. Pretty good hit. You playing dice for real now? Bro, I'm gonna take your money.
Touch the attack. Nice one.
You know, and like, okay, so another funny thing that I wonder about, like, why is it? Well, obviously, the more you know, the better, right? And what am I getting at? Some people are asking. Well, I figured out, or I learned rather, how easy it is to rig dice, right? And you just like, you put like a nail in the die, right? And the die will always land on the opposite, like on the like flat head of the nail, right? And it guarantees like what, like sixes or whatever, right? And in my mind, I'm just thinking to myself, like, how did a guy figure out like that person was cheating? You know what I'm saying? Like, how did he figure out? Like, damn, like he got like sixes, like he must have been watching that dude. Like, damn, he got sixes 5 times in a row. And I saw his sleight of hand. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And he's like, damn, bro, like, you sleight of hand, you swap that die out real quick.
I can read you like a book.
And I like, bro, you ain't slick type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like when Ace was doing the cup trick with Luffy, and he was like, find the coin and you can join the crew, and it was in his mouth the entire time. It's like, but when did you throw it in your mouth type shit? And it's like, how do you figure out a nigga trick you like that? You know what I'm saying? You have to be a wizard to catch a wizard, and I'm just wondering where were the classes and how did you start becoming a wizard? I like to know. You know what I'm saying? You see niggas casting spells in the hood all day, and I'm like, damn, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a chemist. I'm over here creating shit. I'm an alchemist, man. I'm over here trying to create shit. But you over here throwing out fireballs and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, catch this shit, bro, on some cartoon, go cook kiddo juice type shit. Like, I'm like, goddamn, nigga, like, holy shit. But ain't nobody know no water spells put out the fire, bro. They only trying to spit hot fire like a dragon. Talking about like get you close to hit with his meteor type shit. And I'm like, damn, bro, no Draco. Shit was crazy, man. Should be crazy, man. Hey, but at least this fight was I can handle none of them hard shits, bro. Some of these battles are too goddamn complicated, and I'll be like, man, like, why is this so fucking hard to beat this fat baby up? Dude. And I'm gonna say right now, y'all remember this battle here because it was for a reason. There's gonna be a battle later with a monster similar to this, and it's the worst that I've ever experienced. Literally the worst that I've experienced so far in this game. Oh, they're weak to that too. Like these guys need everything. Now, the motherfucker I'm talking about. Oh my god. I'm gonna wait for the hate when he pull up, cause I promise you guys. I promise you.
Keep fighting for him.
Let's do the same thing for our next fight.
Okay. Say less, shorty. Mad off topic, right? What's your favorite sandwich? For me, like, I'm a classic ass motherfucker, man. A peanut butter and jelly sandwich, a triple decker peanut butter and jelly sandwich would make me so happy. With some, I'm not no basic bitch, right? I don't do the grape jam, right? I get some strawberry jam on that shit. Strawberry is like my favorite flavor of like anything, right? I like strawberry milk. I like strawberry ice cream. I like strawberry jam. Like strawberries are just fire, bro.
Let's head out.
But yeah, like I put that shit on everything. What's the problem? Deal with it. Some people like blueberries. Some people like grapes. Nigga, I like strawberries. The fuck's the problem? But yeah, you know what's y'all favorite sandwich? For me, I'm a basic bitch. A peanut butter and jelly sandwich make me happy all the time. You know what I'm saying? If I had to go with like a sandwich with like protein, right?
Oh, there's a treasure
I go
chest.
turkey, ham, cheese, lettuce, pickles, mustard,
I don't have any
and then I
proof,
put
but
I
we're
make it a
getting
double.
close.
I make it a double
I can
decker.
feel it.
I put more.
Nothing
I put
can
more
stop us
ham.
now.
I put more cheese. Put a little bit more turkey.
This should
Jalapeno, hot sauce. Gotta make that bitch a little spicy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I already said before, right? I like my shit spicy. I'm not joking. 90% of the food I make, if I make it for myself, I make it spicy. I like sometimes I like it spicy sweet, right? If I don't want it sweet, I just go straight up spicy. Sometimes I like it mild spicy. Sometimes I like feeling my head erupt like a volcano with sweat because, you know, it makes me feel like I'm alive. You know, sometimes you need that in your life. I was gonna make a reference to something like how sometimes you need a thick woman in your life, but I'll refrain from making that comment. I'll just say that and leave it at that.
I can read you like a book.
You dodged it. That's our
Oh.
leader. Finish this with a miss. This should end it.
Man, he be eating shots like he be eating donuts, bro. He just love them shits. I fuck with donuts too. What's y'all favorite pastry for real? I don't like pie. The only pie I eat is a pot pie or a shepherd's pie. But y'all come at me with the I don't fuck with pumpkin pie. I don't fuck with boysenberry pie. Like I don't fuck with
That's a win for
like
the team.
blueberry pie. Nope. What is it? I'm thinking of something that look like a pie, but it's not. It's a cheesecake. Cheesecake, cause it look like they got the same shape. It's a circle, right? And it got the crust on the side of it too. I thought that was pie for a second. I was like, I don't fuck with the cheesecake pie neither. And I'm like, wait, actually, dude, that shit's fire.
There's a chest.
But yeah, what's y'all favorite pastry? Y'all tear up a croissant? My niggas hear that, they immediately think Carl, y'all my nigga for real. And y'all fuck with a croissant? A croissant?
There's a shadow.
But yeah, like hit me up. Throw me with a pastry recommendation you don't think people know. Fucking crepes and shit. That one not one, but the multiple French classes coming in work. Cause all I learned in that class was the types of food that French people eat, bro. And there was a lot of pastries, dog. It's a lot of pastries, dog. And obviously the polite antics that you have to go through to not seem like a rude asshole when you pop up in a spot. But is that our first boss? Right? Is that our first boss, guys? Is that our first boss? It only took like a couple of minutes. Let's go.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. You hear him? We about it. We about to scuff. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to feel it in my bones. I'm trying to feel his blood splash on my face. Oh, what? I say that and I heal him. Oops. That's crazy. Let me stop. Let me stop. I'm probably gonna die this guy too. That he's resistant to electricity, guys. I'm getting nervous. I am sweating. And he OHKOs my healer. I am sweating. I'm starting to sweat. Guys, help. This is not where it was supposed to be. This is not how it was supposed to go. As I freak out, as the freak out begins, the panic is settling, and I'm like, okay, I'm here now. What do? I'm going to revive my healer. Yes, Thor, revive my healer. Yes, Asgard, save us. Hiya!
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Dog jumping. My dogs jump his ass. Bite him in the ass specifically. And he did 490 damage. Alright. That's pretty cool. I guess.
Let's do it. Thanks.
Gotta survive this. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't matter because he one-shot me. What I told you guys once before, right? This was the hardest run I ever went through, and I meant it. I truly meant it. Back in the blue room, I'm mad that the shawty of the blue room didn't come to greet me and tell me it was okay. Everything is gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing her and her telling me like you can do this, I'd be like, alright, I can do this. I'm going back in there. You know what I'm saying? But fuck it. I got my healer. That's all I needed. That's all I need. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta keep her alive. They dodge it this time. I get good RNG. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. This might be the run, guys. This might be the second time's the charm. They normally say third time's the charm, but not this time. You feel me? Well, what I hit him with, I will punch him in the face really hard with the God's Fist. Yes, use it. The God's Fist. The God's Fist. Use it. Do it now. Do it now. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I was hoping for a crit, but you know what? It did decent damage. So long as it does over 100 damage, I'm happy. Sometimes I'll do a move that normally does like sub 250, and then on the particular monster I'm fighting, it does like 50, sub 40, and I'm like, dude, you're fucking joking. What's happening to my damage? Pure chaos and pandemonium. I got the biggest crit I could ever ask for. This is the impact run, guys. The back run. Holy fuck. And he's still alive. Now, if this guy starts draining my health, I'm gonna actually be perturbed. I'm actually gonna be so fucking nettled. Alright, now everybody's physical damage is up, so you know what that means. We are about to stomp this guy so hard in the nuts. His voice is gonna go up.
Huh? Leader, say something.
Oh, I lied, I died. Son of a bitch. I'm telling you guys, this run was no fucking joke, bro.
Enemy.
No fucking joke. Man, we're gonna pick it up where we left off, and we're still gonna stomp this man so hard in the nuts. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's wearing pink, so maybe it's a girl.
One step at a time.
And then there's gonna be one person in the comments like, guys, we're pink too. I mean, that is true, but I feel like in today's society, a nigga wear pink and they're probably gonna think he's fruity.
That'll help. Appreciate
That's just off of my own personal experience, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like dudes are like inherently like not supposed to wear like certain colors. Like, you can't wear certain colors if you're a guy. Is that a crazy statement? Like, just like you can't wear earrings a certain way, you can't wear like certain colors. Like I just like guys, back me up. If I'm right, just be like, bro, you talking true. Just be like, true. If I'm crazy, be like, nah, nigga, I wear pink all the time. Ain't nobody say shit. Nobody look at me funny at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? There used to be a saying, right? Real men wear pink, but like, I feel like that, just like the rainbow, that has been commandeered by something else. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to get at.
Huh?
Oh, why she made that sound? Okay, so y'all, cause I be talking to y'all about random shit all the time, right? Like, it's now, I want y'all to kind of put that in your head that this might be a consistent theme, because I'm random, I'm spontaneous as fuck, right? So my conversations that I have with myself and that I'm gonna put out here for y'all to hear are gonna be random and spontaneous as fuck. It has to be, because that's on brand for me, okay? So the conversation that I'm trying to talk about, do y'all get food highs? Is that a common thing that happens to y'all? Like, for me, if I eat a big meal, if I eat, like, say 3 times in one sitting, 2 times in one sitting, I get the craziest food high in the world. And it's just this wave of euphoria, and like, it just sends me into like a different thought pattern. It sends me into a different realm of thinking, to where all I do, literally, while I'm sitting there, is I make the shittiest jokes and puns that come into my mind, or I am freeballing the randomest rap I've ever thought of. It could be simply about nothing, but about everything at the same time. It could start off about like fucking geopolitics and end up about how soup is good. You know what I'm saying? It's just the randomest stupid shit ever. But like, it's so hilarious to me. I literally will end the session of eating just laughing with tears in my eyes, bro. Like, can y'all relate? Is that like a thing that happens to y'all? Like, I don't think it happens as often if you are over maybe 200 pounds, okay? If I'm wrong, please let me know, but I feel like my fat niggas out there don't get food highs. They understand what a food high is, and that's why they're fat. I'm just now getting into it, and I'm just kind of like, damn, this is kind of nice. Like, this is kind of nice. Like, I see why UFC fighters, there's a thing with UFC fighters about how they have food eating issues, right? And going through what I'm going through right now, I can really see it, like, losing so much weight, and then, but wanting to be at a specific weight. Like, I don't know, it does something with your mind. Like I could, like, I feel like I could sit down sometimes and just eat for forever, like, and just not give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, sit down and just eat and drink. You know what I'm saying? Just until I pass out, and just not give a shit. And it's just like,
one step at a time.
It's just like, and then I think of like how like some UFC fighters, like Patty Pimblett, they start off super skinny, they get a bunch of fucking money, and all of a sudden they're fucking bloated. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh my god, Tonka man, fat ass man coming through, but this man used to be like 140. Now he's like pushing almost 200, like 195 all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? It's like that difference is like stunning, but like now I kind of get it. I kind of get why, especially if you don't want to cut weight and you're cutting weight. You know what I'm saying? At least they're cutting weight with a purpose. You know what I'm saying? From like some people, it's different. It's different. There are levels to this shit, right? So, I mean, I'm pretty sure people would cut weight if they're getting paid fuck tons of money. Like, of course, anyone would cut weight if they're getting paid fuck tons of money. But you know what I'm saying? Some people, you know, it's different. Shit's different out there. It's a jungle out here. But yeah, I'm fighting BDSM monsters. I don't know how to feel about that, but you know what? It's okay. I'm pretty sure they like getting hit anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna hit them as hard as I can, and hopefully they don't. Hopefully they just tell me they like it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Oh, I dodged that. That's kind of nice.
Nice one.
Good RNG. Good RNG. Good RNG.
Senpai's been knocked down.
Good RNG. Good RNG. Good RNG. Oh, that does nothing. Okay.
Senpai's in trouble.
So we revive here, right?
You're all worn out.
So we revive here, right? Their main source of attack is electricity, right? So that's super effective against my healer, my medic, right? But if I keep Thor active, I could just revive her on an infinite loop, get constant reset, and 2 of my people would be immune to their primary source of damage. So if I play it right, this should be a one and done situation. But this situation that I'm describing right now is very low damage, but a very high survivability, which is unfortunate because I don't want to stall out the battle very long. Stalling out the battle is just not what I want to do, especially during a run. This recording in and of itself is y'all are gonna see how long this recording takes, and after like an hour, after an hour of playing the game, my mind just wants to go faster because I do generally, like, I think really fast. And, you know, I do think very quickly, whether it's work, whether it's washing dishes, whether it's, like, anything. I just tend to do it really quickly. And if I realize a certain strategy of mine is going to drag on, I try to figure out ways to accelerate it as quickly as possible. But in the way this is functioning in my mind actively, there's no way for me to accelerate this. There's only a way to survive this, which is pissing me off because I don't want to look to survive. I look to thrive, right? But to thrive, first you must survive, right? So that's where my brain is currently focused on right now. It's just surviving, right? I'm getting hit with a lot of status elements, and status elements again are a big crutch to my overall team plan. Oh my god. Now they're doing new shit that I've not seen yet, and it's getting pretty spooky, so we better hold on to our dookie, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just hoping that they don't kill me with those hands that came from hell. Those hands that fucking do very crazy things. I think about the robot devil and Fry when they changed hands, and the robot devil tells Fry that to take his hands back because they keep touching him in places, and then he's like, and Fry's like, yeah, they do get around. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell? The fact that it fucked up the robot devil that bad to where he wanted to make a comment about it, I'm just like, where the, like, you're a robot, dude. Where did it, like, interesting, right? Interesting. We got a status buff from the Oracle, which is interesting in my mind because, if anything, I think healing overall would have been better, but it's a roll of the dice, and we got better RNG. We'll try better in the next round. Again, like I said it before, I'll say it again. This run was not easy, man. This one really showed me that we're in the major leagues now. You know what I'm saying? We're in a higher tax bracket, even though we're not in a higher tax bracket. You know what I'm saying? This is some real shit. You know, these guys are gonna kill you in 2 shots if you're not paying fucking attention. Okay? That's what I'm trying to get at. But it's not real. It's a video game.
Nice work.
Sonata sometimes too scared in this situation.
No, where's my? Where's that? Yeah. I'm telling you that song. It cracked me up. Like it's just the song is just so iconic, bro. Like she just pull up out of nowhere. Like imagine they make like spin-offs of the song and they just trying to make it as like funny, cringy as possible, bro. And they do it on purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like they add it to the game. It's like in a specific segment, maybe where it's like supposed to be like a joke. Maybe you're like fighting somebody on your team in like a preliminary sense, and you know you're talking shit to them the entire time, and they're trying to make it really goofy, lighthearted. So they make the song in the back really goofy, lighthearted, and they make it like a spin-off of an OG song from like the original Persona series or some shit like that to make like the OGs really like get a kick out of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my god, and we're dead again, man. What the fuck? But y'all feel what y'all smelling what I'm stepping in, or is that just like what like is that like a dumb idea is what I'm trying to get at, or would that be actually funny to like hear? Like for instance, there's a game, I believe it's a fighting game, right, where it has like VTubers as like the fighting game characters, right?
Better watch out.
Like games like and to tie it back to what I'm talking about, like they get like really popular Persona players, right, to chime in on that funny song that you're trying to play, right, and they have them be like the voice or the sounds that make up the funny song or background noise type shit, you know what I'm saying? Get the community involved in the creation of the next game, you know, in a way that, you know, everybody can enjoy and they can create some level of content and buzz around, like, oh my god, the game cares about the community so much that they did this, and this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that, in my opinion, is what games kind of need, you know what I'm saying? Games like drawing in more of their fan base by involving their fan base in the creation of a game in one way or another. But is that like just wishful thinking, or is that like something that they can actually do? I haven't really heard of too many instances of that other than the one that I just talked to you, I just brought up, the one with the fighting game characters being YouTubers. Oh, and like I'm pretty sure League of Legends made a character off of Emeru, right? Like Gwen or something. I think Emeru is Gwen or something like that. But like, again, who knows that? You know, I play Gwen, and that's kind of mildly how I know that. So, you know, who knows that? Who else knows that? You know what I'm saying?
All right, what to do?
I'm trying to see if they're gonna make a League of Legends character off of Arma Cutie Pie. I think that'd be funny as hell. And it's an ADC.
The enemy seems intelligent.
Let's go Team Dig. But yeah, I don't know.
You're really beat up. Hurry, it's got to heal.
Let's go.
I'm just trying to do damage at this point. I could care less about my fucking health right now. All I gotta do is just make sure my main character don't die and I'm straight. Oh my boy. These niggas need to get, like, I need to figure out how to give them like side effect resistances to where they're not cutting or like becoming a hindrance off of one status element. There's this one manga I remember reading where the main character, all he did was status elements. He was busted as fuck. He was like the king of flies or whatever. And he had a bunch of bad bitches like in his squad. And I'm just kind of like, bro.
Sonata Senpai's too scared to move.
All you do is stun, sleep, poison, and paralyze. And berserk. Like that's so insane. You get pussy off that. Like,
Sonata Senpai, no!
man, I need those skills.
The enemy's turn is coming up. What next? Kill now while you still can. Isis!
Full HP again. Hey, and he's frozen. Let's go. Do I win this run?
You don't have much health left. Can you heal up?
No cap. The boss battles are like pulling teeth. I gotta pull the right tooth and like I'm doing it in the dark and I have the Novocaine active, so I can't feel nothing. So I'm pulling teeth just to pull teeth, man, and I'm pulling the wrong tooth right now. I did not like hearing my dog being sad, bro. Cheer up.
Can I stand on this enemy?
There's only room in this boat for one depressed person, and that's gotta be me. You gotta be happy, dog. You gotta fucking chase your own tail and like help me laugh at it. Oh my god.
My energy. I think I can use it now.
Go ahead, use your band, shorty. Hopefully it should finish my stats, don't it? Oh, it gives me mana and health. I'll take it. I'll take it. Shoota!
Let's end this. Just one more. Take that.
Ow. Kaboom. Kaboom boom! Oh my god.
Comes down.
Yukari! Oh my goodness.
Yukari's done.
Oh, it's okay, I can revive her. That was an attack by
Thanks.
She's screaming this shit for everything, for what? She's so dramatic. Obviously, like, I'm trying to poison them while I go through this war of nutrition, because that's basically what this game has devolved into now. And I am now slowly accepting that it is what it is, right? I just have to keep everybody alive,
Now's the time.
try to cycle through all my abilities to find the right one to do the most amount of damage, while I try my best not to get one shot.
Seriously?
Oh my lord, Yukari! It's okay, I'll revive you.
Yukari-chan!
It's okay. Get that ass back up here.
I'll get him this time.
Get that ass right back up here.
The electricity's keeping Koro-chan from moving!
I've got this.
Hey yo, who actually likes Klondike bars? I've never had a Klondike bar, but I remember the commercials, people would be like, I'd do anything for Klondike bar, and then it turned into a, what would you do for Klondike bar? And I'm just like, are they even that good for real? Ain't it like mint wrapped in chocolate? Or is it just like chocolate vanilla ice cream, like, cup thing that you eat? That's cold and shit. And that's why it's good. It's like cold and it's like vanilla and chocolate. Or vanilla and chocolate. I feel like chocolate and milk that's a weird combo. I'll say it. It's like, okay, alright, this is a potential hot take, right? I'm of the mindset of certain things are great separate and they don't need to be mixed. What do I mean by that? I think peanut butter is awesome. I actually like peanut butter a lot. I like chocolate. I think chocolate's great. But I don't think peanut butter and chocolate should be a thing. I don't think they should mix. I don't like it. I like it. It doesn't taste good. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the texture is like whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's not. It doesn't do anything texturally either. They're all the same texture. You know. But I'll eat both of them separate. You know what I'm saying? Just not at the same time. It's weird. But you know, I do eat Reese's peanut butter cups when I'm trying to gain weight because
Everyone.
you know, I like a little bit of sweet when I'm eating peanut butter because when you eat just peanut butter, you think of you want different ways to eat peanut butter. You're not just gonna straight eat peanut butter every day and not get tired of it. You know what I mean? You're gonna try to intravenously eat it in multitudes of different ways to get it into your diet. Right? So yeah, but what do y'all think? Do y'all have that same like idea? What's that one thing that is mixed that y'all think that should be mixed? Or what is that thing that's mixed that y'all really like that's mixed together?
What to do?
Like for instance, when y'all be seeing them bottles or the jars of peanut butter and jelly in the same jar and they swirl together. What the fuck is that for? You know what I'm saying? You're just getting half a jar of peanut butter, half a jar of jelly. Why not just buy a full jar of peanut butter and a full jar of jelly? And now you got more sandwiches. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Who did that? Who asked for that? Not I. I don't even buy that shit. But I see it all the time.
The enemy's turn
Like,
is coming up.
what the hell?
You'll know while you
What the hell, y'all? Bro, I'm just so sick of these freak bitch monsters, man. Hey, get the fuck out my face, man. Looking like they go to a goddamn Diddy party.
Later. Say
I died, man. Alright, guys. This one for sure this time, right? This one for sure.
2 enemies. You can do it.
Oh my god. Ugh. At this point, again guys, I told you before, if I play a game for long enough time, my brain is just like, how do I accelerate this? How can I accelerate this to go faster in my favor? What am I doing wrong? How can I get out of this? You know what I'm saying? Other than turning the game off, because I cannot turn the game off, not yet. I have not reached a good spot to end the game off. And so my brain is trying to rack through all of the available possibilities and timelines to where I beat this fucking shit in a reasonable amount of time. And currently I'm drawing a blank. My brain is telling me to back out and get better personas or get better teammates, and I'm just telling myself that is not gonna fucking happen. I am not backing out and changing my team just to get through this shit a little bit faster. It's not happening. It will never happen. Yeah, I will definitely be changing up my team when I come back here for the next recording though, because this is crazy. My dog cannot be getting jumped so mercilessly like this in every edition. I'm just gonna get mad. You know what I'm saying? My dog that's my buddy for real. Y'all gonna fuck my dog up like that? Gonna fuck my dog up and expect me not to pull my gun out? You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. And again, you think this shit's sweet, but my shit spits hot fire, bro. And that shit comes too close, that shit hits like a meteor, no Draco. But I hope you got a legendary on your team like Celebi, because you're gonna have to make that wish when that shit hit. Cause you know when you battling with me, you know, it's all smoke. Alright, I'm gonna stop right there. I have no idea where that was gonna go. But it was a good freestyle start. I don't know.
How should I kill you?
Look, I already told you, right? They trying to jump my fucking dog, bro. They gonna try to jump my fucking dog, bro. Like, I don't see that shit coming from all the way, man.
Thanks.
My dog is like literally the weak link in this area in particular. I gotta just replace it, bro. Like there's like animal cruelty at this point, man. Peter done knocked down my door talking about, what the fuck are you doing? And I, like in a time like this, bro, with all this crazy shit going on, like we don't need Peter acting up. We do not need Peter acting up. That's like multiple issues, bro. That's multiple hostiles coming for your head top. That's crazy.
Got it all mapped out.
You got it all mapped out my ass, man. If this man brings out them hands from the shadows, and them hands from the shadows fucking touch everybody on the team, bro. We all dead, bro, and there ain't nothing we can do about it. You know, listen. So I like move out. I'm trying to have fun here, alright? Watching myself struggle in this battle, again, it just reminds me of the boss at the end of this recording, and if you guys would have heard me live when I first fought this guy, you would have thought I lost my shit. Like, this it was a journey, alright? This whole run in and of itself was a journey. Again, it just harkens in my mind how I need to increase my team's stats or levels or personas, or maybe all three, to where I can kind of like punch holes in these niggas, man. Cause like if it's a long drawn out battle, like, yeah, I don't know, man. Like it's just harder. It just becomes infinitesimally more harder and more in the AI favor to win, because at a certain extent in this game, like, you will fight a certain enemy that if you fight them for too long, they just become something else. And it's just like, what the fuck, you know? I think the best thing to do is to kill the monster quickly before they become that something else. And the people who play this game, they probably know what I'm talking about. But those who don't, you just gotta experience it.
Like this.
Dude!
Later.
What the fuck?
Please.
I'm telling you, man. They can't keep getting away with this. Oh my god.
Time for a fight.
It is time for a fight. This has been the craziest scrap. Bro, like, if anybody give a fuck like that, how many times did I die in this one recording alone? What was the death timer? I know, like, if I was to stream this, that would be like a big thing that people would talk about, like, oh my god, how many times did he die? Again, if I am garnished with enough support, I do have Elden Ring, and I will do an Elden Ring run, and I have never played Elden Ring, so yeah, keep that in mind, guys. Support, and we can have that kind of content that people like to watch. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get me wrong. If I can get a job by that time too, like, I'll probably be playing Elden Ring as fuck. So yeah. I like the thing in Elden Ring too, that since we're on the topic, like, I don't even know what to build in that shit. Like, I know people be like going certain builds to like improve like the certain weapons that they get and shit, but like, I ain't gonna lie, I just go with whatever I feel like, for real, and like, I just hope to God it goes with what I'm trying to go for, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to do no summons, because I feel like that's bitch shit. Like, why can't you just fight with your own 2 hands, or like with a sword, or like with magic or some shit? Draconis! That's the only thing I know.
I'll go with.
But yeah, I play it. I see Night Rain too, but I don't want to play Night Rain and not have played Elden Ring, if that makes any sense. Like, I feel like I'd be a fraud, for real. Like, oh my god, you're playing Night Rain, but you have never played Elden Ring? You sound like a fake fan. Like, you're just a gamer, for real. You're just gaming the game. You're gaming because it's popular type shit. I gotta have like that investment, you know what I'm saying? I gotta have that, like, oh, I played this before. I played the spin-off to this, so now, or I played the original, so now I can play the spin-off, is what I'm trying to get at, right? It's like playing Halo Wars before you actually play Halo. It's like, you're not. Can you really say you're a Halo fan, or do you just know Halo? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, it's go time. Gonna win this.
It's like saying you play Super Smash and your favorite character in Super Smash to play is Mario. It's like, have you really played a Mario game? You know what I mean? Even though I like Luigi is my favorite character in like that franchise, but I've never played a Luigi game. You know what I'm saying? I just fuck with his character. You know what I'm saying? In Brawl and Melee, I used to main Luigi, and like he was my nigga. And his smash attack originally was that amnesia, where he would dance, and all of a sudden this ball of just like, I don't know, exhaustion, depression would ensue, and I just love fucking up my siblings in that ball of death. Like it, especially when they're at hypersense, I'd karate chop them in the neck and they just die. It was hilarious. I got so much dopamine response off of that one thing. I was just like, yes, I need this. Suffice it to say, if I ever do get a Switch 2, I would probably definitely get a Luigi games. Like I like Luigi more than Mario, so I'd definitely probably get Luigi games. Like I don't know if they're gonna make another Luigi Mansion, but you know what I'm saying. Like okay, so to keep it on the games topic, right? I get nervous about like thinking about getting games like that, right? Because I think them games for jits, right? I try to play Kingdom Hearts for the first time, right? Because I told you like I play the remakes to try and get into the actual genre of the game, right? And I'm playing Kingdom Hearts, and I'm like, man, this game for jits, bro. Like, what the fuck going on in this game, bro? Like, I don't even know why people enjoy like playing this shit. When we were fighting, and all of a sudden I summoned a whole ass roller coaster and shit, and it's doing like AOE splash damage. And I'm like, the fuck is going on, bro? Like, this shit ain't even funny looking. This ain't even fun looking for real. Like, the Kingdom Hearts that I knew, it was like you were like fighting like shadows, and then you get to transform into this tall ass nigga in a cloak, and this tall ass nigga in a cloak has some crazy ass combos and shit, and you're like, oh my god, like I gotta get this transformation down, this, that, and the third and shit. But yeah, I don't know, like
one step at a time.
That version of Kingdom Hearts that I played, that remake, it fucked up my whole vibe. It gave me a bad taste in my mouth. I was like, dude, like I don't know, man. I know it's about friends and shit and all that shit. Ohana means family and all that shit. But like, bro, I don't even know who Aqua is, bro. But I know who Buzz is, and I know who Woody is, and I'm like, how the fuck does this add into the story? Like I'm trying to find my friend that was like, I don't even know how their universe even ties into all their universes. How did that even tie in together and shit? I haven't even seen that nigga. I haven't seen Sora in a Buzz Lightyear movie. I haven't seen him in Toy Story, bro. I haven't seen him in Ants Life, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? They're not even a cameo. Like, no teaser of any kind in the movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? What the fuck that nigga talking about? What the fuck that nigga hanging around with toys for? Like, he a part of the story for real, bro. You just like, nigga, you a spectator. You not a part of that shit. Like, what the fuck? I say this, and now I'm thinking to myself, no, like, I'm not even wrong. Because, like, in my mind, because, like, I remember playing two kinds of Kingdom Hearts games, right? One was on, like a portable, right? It was on, like, a PlayStation portable, maybe? Or maybe it was on the DS. I can't remember which. But I remember it was on, like a Game Boy-esque, like, thing, right? And I remember having mad fun on that shit. But it was like a fever dream. It's like I remember some shit, but I can't remember a lot of shit, right? I remember fighting a lot of things that look like ants, but they were black. And then I get the console version, right? And I'm like thinking, okay, I'm gonna go through this crazy ass adventure and like fucking learn how to transform into this badass thing in a cloak and do like crazy damage and fucking cool ass combos with magic and all this shit. And then it's like, nah, I'm following a Jit story, you know what I'm saying? It's like a Jit's life, you know, with toys and like fucking, oh my god, like I get to a certain level and I'm at the fucking Disney World with all the carnival, all the fucking roller coaster rides, woohoo, splash splash, like oh my god, I summoned Splash Mountain and it's doing AOE damage. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on, man? Like, get me out. At least with fucking. At least with fucking Final Fantasy, there was like a fucking story that was mildly interesting to keep me into it. But with Kingdom Hearts, like I got blown out with all the like kid aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, like y'all heard me at the beginning of this video. I like me some shit that I've been raised off of, right? And I was raised off a lot of those movies. But at the same time, where the fuck Sora got to do with any of that shit? He was in none of that shit. But all of a sudden he is in the game, and then like I'm supposed to follow his story, like that's actually part of his story. Like, how is Roxas even tied into any of that shit? Can y'all enlighten the nigga? Because obviously I'm ignorant.
I'll go with.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I fucking killed it. You fucking did it, guys.
That's a win for the team.
You fucking made it, guys. Woohoo. He's dead. They're dead. They're gone. They're not coming back. They can't hurt us no more. Woohoo. Let's go. Let's go. But I'm not gonna lie, I think I only have one more boss battle in me. Like that one took a lot of energy out of me, and I haven't even played. I'm not even playing for real. Oh. Trying to figure out what the fuck going on. Chefing it up. You know, after a big battle like that, all my niggas hurting. All my niggas bleeding. But it's okay, I brought band-aids.
Those chests.
Oh my god. Guys, I'm going to edit this part because this is the guy I was talking about. This is the guy that gave me all of the fucking problems. This is like I was telling myself, I get past this fat motherfucker and I am done for the night. I ain't coming back. And unfortunately, I'm gonna just leave it. I'm gonna leave it to y'all, and I'm gonna show y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it. Caesar!
This motherfucker, bro. This motherfucker. Oh my god. It makes me so mad because he's this fat motherfucker riding on this really small ass unicycle that you know, or this small ass bike that you know, if a nigga this fat on this bike, that bike breaking, that bike bending, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna have a U shape in it by the time you're done riding this shit. If you ride it for more than 30 minutes, when you know that nigga don't ride that bike for more than 5 seconds because he get tired, he starts sweating more than when I sweat when I eat macaroni, bro. And it's like, yo, how do you even get on that bike? You know what I'm saying? I don't even think he that flexible to where his legs get up that high. Was he just born on that shit and never came off? Did the bike grow as he grew? So many questions, no answers. How does he even steer the bike when his front hands are tied and the other 4 hands look like the legs of a deer that was in a nuclear waste area? Unresponsive, but there. Suffice it to say, I hate this baby back bitch. I hope he falls off that unicycle and scrapes his knees. My knees still haven't recovered, and I feel a lot in that video.
Huh? Leader, say something.
Oh, dear God. Guys, it begins here. Alright, guys. Doom has come. This guy just blows my team out the water not once. Not twice. Not 3 times. Oh my god, not even 3 times. But a whole slew of times, bro. Like this fat baby bitch is beating my ass mercilessly, man. I can't even get close to him without getting blown out the water, bro. Out the wazoo, man. I'm going back to back to this blue screen every 5 seconds, man. And it's driving me insane. It's driving me actually insane. This is my last hope. My last chance. Give me your fucking energy. Please. Tired of seeing this guy's ugly mug, his stupid freaking bike, his useless fucking arms,
My head is spinning.
and his pale ass complexion. He needs to go outside. Get a tan or something.
This should help.
I was talking about
Never mind.
immune compromised people. He's so pale he looks immune compromised.
Here we go.
Look like he belong in a bubble. But he look like he eat everything in the plate.
Appreciate it.
Look like he touch everything in the fridge. Every time I'm in the kitchen, he in the kitchen look face ass looking ass.
Better use this.
Talking about he has all the new snacks before anybody even heard of the snacks before. Heavy breathing looking ass nigga.
What to do?
Talking about he looked like he got 8 chins, but he looked like he actually got one skinny ass neck looking ass nigga. How he got a small ass head, but his body the size of an actual planet, man. He's so fat, he looked like he has his own gravitational pull. And that gravitational pull is beating my ass. Holy shit. I hate this fat fucking bitch. Oh my god. I guess we're gonna start on him in the next video. Fuck this guy. Y'all have a good day.